Hey guys, Ashley here. I am doing my first haul video. It's more of like a mini haul, I guess, and a kind of like review. So we're gonna call it a haul slash review. I went and just ordered a bunch of stuff on Sephora, and I ordered new brushes from Morphe. So yeah, let's just get right into it then. So we'll start with the stuff I got from Sephora. I kind of went a little Kat Von D crazy. I needed new foundation and whatnot, and I decided to just. I've been hearing really good things about the Kat Von D foundation. I've wanted to try it for a really long time, so I decided to just go ahead and get it. So I got like the whole kind of like shebang. Like I went crazy for Kat Von D stuff at Sephora. It was ridiculous. Like, thank God I wasn't in the store because I probably would have spent even more money than I did. It was anyway. So I got the Lock-It Featherweight Primer, and I've only used it like 3 or 4 times, so I'm not really sure like how I feel about it. This is also like my first time getting and using a primer, so I kind of have to like, I don't know, I feel like I need to like keep using it, but so far I think I like it. It helps the foundation stay on really, really well, and it smells so good, and it's like super like creamy. Like, it feels like a lotion or like a moisturizer, so it goes on really nice and it stays on. It helps like keep the foundation on. I mean, so far I like it. I haven't like, I don't know. But like I said, I've never tried any other primer. So if you guys have any kind of like recommendations, like other primers that you like, or like if you think this is the best one, just, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always down for trying new things. There goes all my mascara. Okay. So I also got the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in the color Light 46. I have to tell you, I am terrible at picking my foundation colors, and like the fact that I did this online and like matched myself perfectly is like a friggin' miracle. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I don't know. I think this foundation is awesome. Like, it's not lying when it says it's 24-hour wear. Like, this stuff does not come off. I just haven't figured out exactly how much of it I think is like the appropriate amount to use, because I feel like I did like one pump and it like felt like it wasn't enough coverage, but then like it looked like it was enough coverage, but at the same time it didn't. But then 2 pumps feels like too much. I'm not really sure. I used 2 pumps today, and I feel like, but today it looks okay, and I feel like yesterday it was too much, so I don't really know. I'm kind of still like playing with it and trying to figure out exactly how much is like the best to use for it. But I mean, everything I've heard like about this foundation was like spot on. I think it's freaking awesome. And I mean, I used to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and I do still like that a lot, but like I kind of needed like a change up for like summer, especially because like being pregnant, like I sweat like crazy because I'm just like hot all the time. So something like long wear and like this is wonderful for like being like 8.5 months pregnant and hot, and it's awesome. Then I also got the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer in the color Light 16. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I feel like it still creases. Like, I feel like it creases under my eyes, but then I feel like I have that problem with like every single concealer. So you guys, if you have any advice on how to like with the creasing, because like I don't know, maybe it's just because I've got like major bags under my eyes or whatever, but like if you have any tips for like it to like, because like it creases even like when I set it with like powder, it makes no sense. But otherwise I think it's really good. It sets like kind of quickly though, so it's like you gotta like get it on and then like blend it out like as like quickly as like humanly possible. But otherwise I really like it. I think it does a good job at concealing, because I have pretty bad dark circles, and like you can't really see them with this, which is really awesome, because like I was having a problem with the Tarte concealer that I was using. I feel like I could still see my like dark circles, but this I feel like it's not as bad. So yeah. Then I told you guys I went on like this crazy Kat Von D binge. Like I don't know, but then I got the Lock-It Tattoo powder foundation in the shade Light 44. Looks like this. I'm obsessed with her packaging, by the way. Like, holy crap. I love it. I love it. But yeah, this powder, I like it. It goes on really nice. It's like, it doesn't feel like you're wearing like powder, which I think is like really awesome. And it doesn't like cake up your skin. Like, I feel like I'm not, I don't know. This whole like system I have going on here with all this Kat Von D stuff is like, I feel like I'm not even like wearing foundation, which is friggin' awesome, because who wants to feel like they're wearing stuff on their face? I mean, honestly. And then, okay, so that's like pretty much it as far as like the foundation and stuff I got goes. But then I went and got, okay, like, guys, I need to stop. Like, I'm obsessed. I went crazy with Kat Von D. Like, I'm not even kidding. So after lots and lots of research and review on a contour palette, I ended up getting, I was going in between the Shade and Light palette and the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. And after, like, tons of research and, like, video watching and, like, checking out other YouTubers, like, seeing what they said about it, it seems like the general consensus was, like, Shade and Light was, like literally, like, the best ever. So I was like, $6 more, why not? And I have to say, like, they weren't kidding. It's like, friggin', like, incredible. Like, oh, wow, you can see my little Harry Potter thing in the mirror. Okay. It's really incredible. The only thing I wish that was, like, different about this packaging is that, like, the mirror, like, actually stood up rather than, like, flopped. I feel like that's, like, literally the only downfall, because, like, I've been using this mirror to, like, do my makeup lately, because I don't know why. Like, I feel like, because I've been, like, getting, like, really close to my face. I don't know. But this palette, like, it's super pigmented. It's so creamy. Like, I know it's, like, a weird way to describe, like, powders, but, like, they are. They're so creamy, and they're so pigmented, and they blend out so nicely. And, like, I totally get it. I get the hype of this, and I'm, like, really glad I purchased it. And staying on the Kat Von D theme, after watching, X Sparkage's videos on this Shade and Light eye palette, I was like, okay, that's, like, beautiful, and I need it in my life. And I actually used it to do this whole eye look today. And it's gorgeous. I wish, it looks like the same packaging as, like, writing as the Shade and Light palette. So I get confused sometimes, because I just glance at it really quickly, and, like, I don't see the eye part, because, like, I'm spazzed, but, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. I wish the mirror, like, same thing with, like, I feel like all of these palettes, like, I just wish the mirror, like, sat up straight. But, like, I absolutely, like, adore these colors. You have oh my god, I can't, like, a neutral quad, a cool tone quad, and a warm tone quad. Like, they're meant to be used as, like, that, like, you know, like, use each quad together. I kind of literally just go all over the board. Like, they all look, like, so nice together, which is awesome that, like, you can literally just take anything from any of the 12 shadows and just, like, it's so versatile, this thing. Like, I can't. Like, I'm, like, this, like, I do not, like, you know how sometimes you buy makeup and, like, you feel like you use it and you're like, you know what, like, this really wasn't, like, what I was expecting, or, like, it's not as good as I was hoping it to be, and it just, you kind of, like, you feel let down, and you're like, why did I spend all that money? Like, no. Kat Von D knows what she's doing, because this is, like, like, just like the Shade and Light, like, contour palette, like, this is, like, they're so creamy, they're so buttery, they blend like a friggin' dream. Like, I can't, I'm in love. I am in love, and I am sold on, like, buying Kat Von D for everything, forever, and ever, and ever, and ever. And Still, while I'm on my like rage of love for Kat Von D, I also picked up the Monarch palette because I mean just look at like her packaging. I can't, but these colors are beautiful, and it's set up pretty much like all of her other palettes, you know, in 4 quads. And what's great about this is like there's a mix of shimmers and mattes, whereas like the Shade and Light eye palette is all matte, which is awesome because like I've been really into like matte shadows lately. But like the fact that these are shimmers and mattes is awesome. And the color payoff on these is it's like incredible. It's incredible. Like I don't know how she does it because they blend so nicely and like the pigmentation is incredible. They, I'm in love. I'm in love. So that was pretty much it as far as like makeup goes. And like the last thing I got from Sephora is I finally broke down and I bought a beauty blender. I finally bought one. I've wanted one for a really long time, and I get it. I get the hype now because my concealer has never blended more flawlessly, and I'm like losing packaging. So then I knew I needed some more brushes, just because I kind of have been lacking in the brush situation lately, and I was watching Manny MUA's videos, and he was talking like his favorite Morphe brushes video, and I was like, and then Jaclyn Hill's always talking about Morphe, and I'm like, I need to see what the hype is about these brushes, and let me tell you, they're not lying. Like these brushes are incredible. Like my foundation has never gone on smoother. Like they're so soft. It's like incredible. They're incredible, and like I don't know how I got on in my life without them before. So, yeah, I got 3 kind of face brushes, and then the rest I got were eye brushes. And, yeah, we'll just go through them one by one. They're dirty because I used them today to put my face on. So, this is the M439, and it's, like, this is what I've been using to put my foundation on lately, and it's just, like, it's beautiful. The way it, like, blends everything, like... I am at a loss for words with like everything I have here. Like clearly I don't even know, like I had nothing, like I don't even know how I'm making this video because like I don't even know like what I'm talking about, I feel like. But these brushes are like, this foundation brush is incredible because it's like it's densely packed, but it's like it's still like really soft, and like it blends really 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 nicely without like without losing too much of the product. Because you know sometimes like you'll go in with like a foundation brush and you'll like buff everything out, and then like you feel like it took away more product than it buffed into your skin. Like this brush doesn't do that. It's like I love it. Then I also got the Morphe G7, which looks like this. It's just a fluffy face brush, and these brushes, they're just like they're so soft. And this I just used to apply like my powder like all over my face, and I love it because it's really soft and it's just, it feels so nice. And then I got the Morphe M335, which looks like this, and it's pretty much like, I feel like just like a smaller, like thinner version of the M439. And I've been using this to contour, like do the little bit like here, you know, just, and it's actually been working out really, really well for that purpose. I mean, I feel like it would work really well to blend out concealer too, but like for right now, I've been using it as a contour brush, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's like really precise, and it just kind of like, you know, you get just the right amount of product and blends really nicely, and yeah, I dig it. So those are the 3 face brushes I got. I kind of like didn't like go like out of control because I'm pretty sure my husband would have like shit would have hit the fan if I spent more than I like, you know. I wish I could have bought everything on the friggin' Morphe site, but I didn't. So then I went and got 1, 2, 3, 5 eye brushes, and yeah, so I got this is the Morphe M508. It's just like a really tiny, like, I guess you would call it a smudge brush, but it's not like, I feel like it's not like densely packed enough to be like a smudge brush. Like I feel like it still has like movement. So, but I mean, it's just awesome for the lower lash line, like getting it like really like close to your lower lash line. Like this brush is awesome for that, and I like didn't have a brush like this in my collection, so I mean I had like similar ones, but like I don't know, this one is just like so much better than the ones that I had. I don't know why I didn't buy these things sooner. Then I got the Morphe M433, which is just a fluffy crease brush, but I like it because it's like fluffy, but not like really really fluffy, and it almost like it looks like, I feel like it's like a fluffy like version of like a flat shader brush, like if that makes sense. Like it's got the same kind of shape, but it's fluffy, which is awesome for like just like getting into the crease. Like I don't know, I love it. I love it. And then let's see, we got the Morphe M441, which is like a tapered blending brush, like which has I just love all of these brushes. Like I can't, like I have like nothing to say because they're like all just like so amazing. But yeah, I use this in the crease a lot too. Like they're so great for like blending, and just like they're all great like crease brushes, I feel like. And then we got the Morphe M330. And this is just another like tapered blending brush. This one is like really really soft and really fluffy, and I feel like this one's really good for like really 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 blending out. Oh, I almost just poked myself in the eye. Like really getting in there and like blending everything out. Actually, I really like this one a whole lot. And then last but not least is the Morphe M139. And this one's more of like a densely packed kind of fluffy crease brush. And I noticed the first time I used it, I had like a lot of like shedding, but and like this was the only one that did that. But after that, like every subsequent time I've used it, like it's been a dream. Like it gets like right in the crease like perfectly. It's awesome because like it doesn't like smoke out too much when you're doing it, but like it's like just enough. Like I can't like explain it. Like I'm really really bad at explaining things, but yeah, I love it. So like I don't know like what I was thinking like before, like not buying, oh my god, I keep dropping everything, like not buying great, you know, like buying brushes. But like what's great about Morphe is like you get like the same quality as like the high-end brushes, but like I don't want to say high-end, but like they're not as expensive, which is awesome because they just like they do the work without you having to pay like a boatload of money for it. Like they're still like they're super affordable and they're super awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna like rant and rave about Morphe and their brushes, and I'm definitely gonna be buying more. So yeah, that I guess concludes my little mini haul / review. I don't really even know what to call this. I mean, we're just gonna call it a mini haul / semi review, I guess. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that'd be cool too. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.